Big Jim, morning. How you doing, mate? Ooh, I think we'll have to go to the garage because I gotta change tracks. I forget where it is though. I think it's Frisco. Tyler, hey, hey. And we have to be using a Volvo VLN. Do we have a Volvo VLN? We do, but not in our keep. That's weird. We did have one. Okay, we were buying one and setting one up. Okay, no problem. Morning, people. This morning. How are we doing? We're going to be doing American Truck today in the eve of or the aftermath of Super Bowl 60. So yeah. And the first thing that we got to do, because we're supposed to be driving a Volvo, is we're going to make a truck. So yeah, let's get rocking and rolling. So I'm going to put my live screen on. Put the live screen on. I'm going to get rid of the camera so you can see everything properly. And we're going to go to the truck dealer shop. Volvo. Morning, Gavin. Have to find a Volvo garage. There it is. Douche. Buy online. Volvo 300. Oh, they've only got the one Volvo now. They've not got the Volvo. Oh, that's possibly why the Volvo disappeared then from my garage, because it's the one I had wasn't wasn't that one. So I had a Volvo VLN 2014 model. Maybe that disappeared. Yeah, morning. Morning. Right, let's start with this one. We'll configure. Oh, right. Do we go... Here's the thing. Do we go mid-roof or high roof or keep standard? You guys are going to design it for me. I'm going to put the color. Keep short. Is that what you're saying? Keep low. Okay. Okay, what's short for chassis? There we go in 4x2, 6x2, 6x2 mid-lift, 6x4. I mean, the long one's obviously more fuel. So we got 6x, we got 4x2, we got a load of options for 6x2, some 6x4s, long 6x4. We want it short. So short 6x2, it was short. Short 6x2, you like it now? Uh-huh. Really short truck. Okay. Engine wise is going to be the biggest one, of course. Gearbox, 18 speed with retard. Okay. Fleet, standard, touring, or limited. I'll show you which one. The fleet, standard, touring, or limited. Basically, there's no change in what it is. It's just some trim as far as I can tell. Limited. Right, lovely. Colors I'm going to do. That looks kind of cool. The reason why I say it looks kind of cool is there is a reason, and yeah. Right, okay. that's going green. Mhm. White will be black. Ooh. And the two-tone stripe is doing a purple. It's fucked up. Anyway, we were going to put that down there. That's not purple. Morning, Chrissy. How you doing? How you doing, lady? Ah, there's some purple. There we go. We're going to leave it like that, and I'm not going to tell you why I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. Oh, wow. Put right here. Right. Let's start with the roof bits. Are we going? We're keeping it low, aren't we? We're not going to put any high wings on it like that. That looks stupid anyway, and that definitely looks stupid. We're not doing that. Okay, that one's out. Horns. Yes, I want some horns. I do want some horns because otherwise I don't have a horn. So we're going horn adapter or horn adapter times 4. So just 4 times. 4 times. Yeah, boy. I want a loud one. Jim, do you know what a loud horn is? I like loud horns. Oh, there's a lot. Super raw. Is super raw a loud horn? What's the loudest one? Super raw or big raw? Super. So we got black ones, and I can't quite see it. We got black ones like that, or we got chrome ones. Black on black. Black on black's always good, isn't it? Black on black. Before I put the rest of them on, black on black. Sorry, it's a short one. So no worries. Chrome. Chrome. Fucking chrome. If Jim comes in and goes, no, black on black now, you're fucked. Because you'll be outvoted because I'm going to vote black. I think Big Jim's on a break. I think you just got lucky there with that one. Coming with chrome anyway. Lucky bastard. That's that one, and then that one. Chrome. Right, okay. So that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. I always work roof down. I don't know why. Standard or chrome. I suppose you guys want chrome to match the things. Aero chrome. I suppose you guys want to match. There's going to be a lot of chrome on here. Can't tell what that is, so we'll just choose normal. That's for number plates. They get in the way, so I'm not having them. Standard is the only choice. Wind deflector, I hate them, so we're not having it. Are we having bonnet mirrors? There's a way to get rid of the ads, isn't there, Gavin? Some people don't have them. Bonnet mirrors. Yes, and your camera's not on. I know my camera's not on, dude. Bonnet mirrors. Yay or nay? Bonnet mirrors, yes. Chromed. Chromed. A lot of chrome on here. I'm guessing we're keeping the chrome bonnet. Exclusive lights. I'm not having any other. We're not having flags. Right. I'm guessing some sort of chromed bonnet front. Oh, I like that. Chromed with fog lights. I like that. Chrome with standard fog lights. There's one up here. Ugh, that looks horrible. I'd rather have that one. Think that one's right? Yeah. There's 3 down here. DK that. Yeah, there's 2. There is really a lot of chrome on it. There's a lot of chrome on this. That one there. No, don't need that. Okay, it's just that one then. I'm trusting you on a bull bar, and I vote to keep it small. If you want a bull bar, yay or nay? Back from ads. Bull bar, yay or nay? Don't quite like the big one, but we'll have a small one if you want a bull bar. Small one, yay. Right, so that's the front. So wheels. It's only got 1 set of wheels, really. Michelin's or Michigan Motis. We'll have the Motis. We'll do green on purple. There we go. Okay, what's that? Door handles. I'm trusting chrome. Steps. There you go. Steps. So do you want stock, circular, diamond, or square? I don't know what the difference is. And to be honest, on the road, you're not going to see them anyway. Square. Okay, square it is. What's that one? Side flare. We'll have an orange one. That's that. That's that. That's that. What's that? Okay. Exhaust. Ooh. So we got a side pipe chrome, standard. Ooh. Hello. Exclusive. Double. I like that. That looks stupid. We're not having that. So you want doubles, so that. Cool. Yeah, we're not having long stacks. It looks stupid. Black to go along with that. Tanks, the biggest one in chrome. We've already done that one. We're not having that. I like it blank. I'm guessing. Oh, we've got no square to go along with the checker plating. So stock, circular, diamond, or cross for the for that bit there. Near the cross. What's that? Is that the back? That's the windbreakers. We're not having windbreakers because you guys don't want them. What's that? Fenders. We're having some fenders. Chrome exclusive. I don't like the tall ones because they get in the way of the thing. That'll do. Those chrome exclusives. Tire. Which ones did we have? We had the. Hold on. Oh, we had the Michigan Cross Energies. These. Green. Purple. I think that's. Oh, hang on. No, we've already done that. We already did that. I don't like this black thing. Do you like this black thing? I don't like it. It don't flow with the line off of the front. I'm gonna take it off. Yeah, that looks better. So we're going with a day cab. Boom. Right. I think. Hang on. Interior stuff. No, I'm not having a number plate. No. Green. We'll just have that one. I don't put that much in them. I don't really do that much inside. We'll just put normal air freshener. Lower burger. We'll have a bottle of water. I'll do. I don't really put that much in them inside. So purchase. Where the fuck's my home base? Okay, that'll do. Right. Let's go drive it, I suppose. Drive it. So this is what you guys chose when it loads up. I've got to get my peripherals right. Of course I have. F4. Because it's first time of driving it. I always go 80. So, yeah, down a little bit, not much. That'll do. Steering wheel, no, steering wheel, the other. Tilt it down a bit so we can see. Not that the dashboard really matters because it's an analog dash and you can't fucking see it anyway. Not a lot of the time. Well, that's that one. The other one is mirrors. Mirrors. Oh, it doesn't really allow you to see. Oh, there's the back of the truck there. I say, don't really allow you to see the back of the truck that good, does it? I don't use the other ones terribly well. Two, three. I like to see the back wheels. I don't know about you guys. I'd like to see the back wheels. Oh, I can't see that one at all. The burger box is in the way. That one is completely useless. Cheers, morning, Aiden. I don't know about you, but in my mirrors, I like to see the back wheels. I think that's it. There's no roof auxiliaries with this Volvo. So yeah, I think that's it. Right then. The only thing I got to make sure of is that I'm on the right steering settings for trucking. So I don't think I am. I think I'm on racing. Yeah, I am. Thank you for the like over on YouTube. Much appreciated. It's working. As far as I'm aware, I didn't do fuck all. It didn't do nothing. Okay, so I just got to check my settings to make sure I'm on automatic today. Only downside is they're stuck on. The reason I'm on automatic, guys, is because yes, I am. Because I've got no clutch pedal yet. I'm trying to sell my old pedals, and yeah. Okay, we're right across the road from a job, so we're just going to go right across the road and get a job. If you can hear me, because Gavin's fucking thing's so fucking loud. Okay, I was going to show you the outer thing for this truck when I said, let's do that. So here's the outer look of the truck. Here's what you guys designed. So Volvo VLN, because I'm in the Volvo. Me with a 30 Stream Street. She looks good. I gotta admit, she looks good. What's the horns like? The horns better be loud, guys. Horns better be loud. The horns are loud. That's fine. We're on US simulation, guys. If anyone does want to come across in Comfort Drive, as always. Okay. How long's that? 1,600, 700. Why are we picking from freight when we should have cargo? I'm guessing there's no cargo there. Okay. Hello, baby. What do you want? Too early. It's too early. Stop looking at him. Jesus, dog. Right. Yes, we'll have to go somewhere else for a job. It appears there's no jobs over here. Okay, map. In fact, let's just go to freight market. Where are we? Okay, we're there. Ika. That'll do. Do we start off with a mobile screener, or what the fuck's that? Oh, mobile barrier. Ooh, heavy dozer. We start off with a heavy dozer. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's start with a heavy dozer. I like that. Where's the fuck's the job? Excuse me. Supposed to be give me. Did it not give me the job then? What the fuck? Yeah, it did give me the job. X machinery. What the fuck is X machinery? Oh, I'm in there. Okay. Thank you very much for the like. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, I know what I gotta do. Sorry, my bad. I gotta go back and go on the fucking square to collect it. And you know, I just realized there's too much angle on the freaking thing. There we go. Douche. I need to put my mirrors out a bit. Take that first, yeah. There, now I can see the job. Just noticed my mirrors aren't quite right. That'll do. 5, is it? That'll do. That better? We'll soon find out when we've got to reverse up for the trailer. There she is. You know me, guys. I don't do anything by halves. Right. Okay, we've just got too much of an angle again. Right, so that. Let's get straight on with this. There we go. Whoop. Adjust mirrors. So, now that we've got something up behind us that we can scale on. That's probably better, isn't it? Like that. Uh-huh. All right, here we go then. She sounds nice with the pipes. But I'll let you guys talk me into them. Remember, we're really long. We've got is this a Jeep and Stinger? Let's have a look. Yeah, so Jeep and Stinger, so we're really fucking long. And we got normal fuel today as well, so range 1,200 miles. So it looks like we'll be, if we're keeping it under like 1,000 miles like we normally do, we're going to be fueling like once a job. So we're going to Jetta, I think it is. Lafayette. That's where we're going. The Taylor construction. 700 miles, so it's going to be less than an hour. I'm not speeding up very fast, but I didn't expect us to with this thing. I've got real fuel on as well. Come on, dude. Squat down. So I'm trying to squat my freaking iPad down so that I can see it through my steering wheel like a normal dashboard. That's better. Right, 75. There's nobody's in with me at the moment. Let's go. I got one coffee. I've not had breakfast yet because I don't know. I just didn't feel like breakfast this morning. Nightmare. Thank you very much. Hello. How you doing? No problem. Wolves, morning. How you doing? She sounds nice. Camera. I don't want to put my camera on top. Why do you want to see my face? I don't want to see yours. No, I'll put it on in a minute. Let me wake up a little bit. Thank you for the like over on YouTube, much appreciated. Doing good, pronounced at 6 a.m. Starting up for another day on the job. Nice. Nice, nice. Have my sound settings changed to this game, or have I just not played it in so long? The engine note just seems really loud in my ears. Everything just seems like really loud. Soon tell. I'll soon tell. And I'll tell you why I will soon tell is because when somebody gets on the CB, which in your simulation, there will be one or two that will just get on the CB, not flashy lights, not fucking beep, 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 beep. They will get straight on the CB and say hi. If I can't hear them because the engine note is too loud, then I know that it's too loud. And I know it's too loud because on my OBS like graphics, it's right on top the yellow. It's just the engine sound when it's revving. Or right on the bottom of the yellow. No. Don't lie down. Go and lie down, dog. Who's your toad? Urgh. Go and lie down. Don't piss me off this morning. Stupid thing. It's just another Sunday. Hi, YouTube. That's from Tyler over on Twitch, by the way. Yeah, we are doing the purple and red thing. Yeah, we are. So, guys, quick one. Apologies for yesterday. I went for a break, put words on stream on, and for some reason, the string crashed at about 9:30, 9:45 yesterday. And the reasoning behind that was, apparently, I checked all my system. My system was fine. My internet was fine. Didn't drop out. Apparently, the cause of it was Steam. Steam yesterday was causing some, not all, some disconnects, and apparently that's what it was. So the disconnected the game, and while it was doing it, it shut OBS off as well. So yeah, do apologise for yesterday. Lara, you gave up. No, I didn't. I would never do that. Sorry, I wasn't here yesterday. Well, Mimi, it's like I keep saying, it's my job to be here. It's your job to come if you can. So we're going to Larietta. So if you do want to come along for a drive, that's where I'm going to be in about 40 minutes, I'm guessing. 633 miles to go. It says 33 minutes, so there you go. We might have to check the sound settings in a minute once we stop. One thing we will have to do every job is get fuel. I'm not used to this getting fuel, Lark. I could alter it straight away, you know. I could alter it literally now. Well, not now, but I could pull over and alter it straight away if I really wanted to. Is it Guess the Year today on the radio? It will be, yeah. Yeah, we're going till about 11:15, guys, and then I'll be on the radio at 11 to do Guess the Year on Simulator Radio. That reminds me, I must book the show in before somebody books the 11 o'clock show. Thank you. We'll do that when we stopped in 30 minutes. So we've got a day cab today. You guys chose the day cab, so that's what we got. I don't know whether it's any better or any worse than a normal truck on handling. You guys have chose a short wheelbase. Nobody booked into 5 at the moment. That's the thing, at the moment. You never know when Music Man Luke will show up because he's not fucking slept. And go, oh, I'll just take about 6 hours. Luke knows I do the 11 o'clock show, so I'll be fine if Luke starts booking stuff. Everything is groovy. You mean Lucy? Well, you can call him Lucy. I'll call him by his proper name. Guys, what did you think of Super Bowl 60? I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't the best game I've ever seen. I did watch the highlights. It wasn't the best game I've ever seen. I mean, it was a bad game, but you know, I didn't support any of the teams. I just, I'd watch it or watch the highlights, and I just want to see a good game. You know, I don't think it was terribly brilliant. There was moments in the game which was okay. Green Day's halftime show, that's what I mainly watched the Super Bowl for. I watched it for the halftime show. I gotta admit, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best halftime show I've ever seen. I mean, to be honest, for the starters, they just whacked them whacked them on the fucking halfway line, and they just did like a normal fucking set as if they're, yeah. But then again, Green Day are kind of my age now. So I wouldn't expect them to move around that much. Didn't watch it, can't watch it. You can watch the halftime show on YouTube, dude. And you can watch the highlights on YouTube. That's how I watched it. I literally watched the highlights on the halftime show from YouTube. I won't spoil it for anybody who doesn't know the score and waking up to watch the replays this morning. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. All I'm gonna say is the game wasn't the best Super Bowl game I've ever watched. I've watched some really fucking good ones, that's why. And I've watched some really good halftime shows. You didn't know that? You didn't know you could watch the game on YouTube? Yeah, sometimes people will cut it short and whack it on there. I don't know how they get away with it, because surely that's copyright, but hey, people do it. Wow, that coffee went down really fucking fast. I might have to get another coffee. Right, let's get camera on before Tyler fucking has a go at me again. Morning, guys. How we doing? If you want to come out for a drive for me, we're going to La Rosetta. We're just under half an hour away. Dog, you're not getting it yet. Go and lie down. Jesus. How many more times? I know what she's hoping for. She'll creep that much to get her smacko that I'll give in. No, not today. I'm not in a mood to play. Well, I'm in a mood to play, but I'm not in the mood to yeah. Give up with her. She has to learn that I'm the boss. Fucking me. This is one thing I have noticed just driving this now. I need to open the mirrors again. Why? Because I'm not seeing straight down the trailer. The trailer's at an angle. If I'm looking at the mirrors, the trailer's at an angle. I like to look straight down. Although I like to see the back wheels of my truck, the more important thing for me is to see straight down the trailer. And now I've got the trailer on, I should have really opened them before I moved. Are you? Or am I what? Are you talking riddles again, Tyler? Eh? Just spit out exactly what you want to say, mate. That's the best way to do it. Don't talk in riddles. Just straight out what you want to say. Of course, I'm going to take the piss. That's what I do. The boss. I try to be. Doesn't always work, but I try to be. Nah, in this house, dude, it's a kind of democracy. We, any major things that we need to run by, me and my partner, we run by each other, and it's it's gravy, mate. It's gravy. You know, I basically married my best friend, and we've stayed best friends. It's a thing. But it's funny when I get confused. Well, you know, if you have to, the downside is, like yesterday, you were getting kind of infuriated that I was giving you the wrong answers to the wrong question, and then and it was because you didn't ask the right question. You know, you're asking a riddled question, which I was expected to try and kind of figure out, and I didn't want to figure it out. Know what I mean? Been a while since we've been on ATS as well. Really has been a while. Oh, hello. Yeah, thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Jesus. Eyes are not quite into it this morning. Mind you, we've had 3 days or whatever it is without the fucking YouTube likes working. So, yeah, we're glad that they are working this morning. Tomorrow we're back on SnowRunner. So we're back on West Asia on my map. So, that'll be at 1 o'clock. So don't forget to come along for that. Yeah, so don't forget to come along for that. Everybody's welcome. It doesn't matter whether you've got the DOC or not, because as long as I'm hosting, you are able to come and play the DOC. Tyler, thank you very much for the red. You know what the red does? The red makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Not about you. Just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Also, guys, I know that Bella_1978_ is over there playing something or other. She's a streamer from the community. So if you've got 2 screens up, and if you want to, yeah, go over there and give us some support. Game of Madness, good morning. How are we doing? I know what I will do this morning. I'm gonna boom, let's have a go. Welsh, thank you very much, mate, for the resub. That's a year, dude. That is a year. Thank you very much. You're awesome. You are absolutely awesome, my dude. We lost on that, okay. Roulette then. Morning. Morning, buddy. Oh, didn't get on that. Did we double our money on that one? We won on that, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. We kind of almost got our money back. Points, you have 580,000. I think Jim's got like 500 and... Wait, I think Jim's got like just over 600,000 now. I think he's just in front of you, not that, you know, kind of that close. If Jim just decides to bog off and watch somebody else for like 5 minutes, you'll be in front. That's how close you two are. There you go. So it tells you 9 grand between you. Like I say, if Jim decides to bog off and not watch at any point, you'll be leading. Reason why you're ranked 5, guys, is because there's bots in front of you. I've switched them off. They're back on again. I don't know what's fucking going on. Like Simulator Radio and Surrey and stuff like that, they're all in front of you guys. So don't panic at the moment. That's what I mean. Sometimes the ranks are all fucked up. So guys, those points, you're trying to save them for December, and the one with the most points will get a pot of money via Steam, Xbox or PlayStation, which will be a lovely Christmas present for you guys. Also, there's stream alerts that you can do via the Also, there's mini games that you use during the points. So you can gamble or do whatever you want with them. But, you know, if you're trying to get that money at the end of in December, then, you know, you might want to keep an eye on your points and maybe do a few gambles every now and again, you know? Ray, good morning. How we doing? And the points do include if you're over on YouTube as well. You guys on YouTube do get points as well. And there's bonus points as well. Every so often I'll explain the bonus points. But there's standard stuff like if you're first one in chatting in the mornings, you get X amount of bonus points. If you sub to the channel, you get X amount of bonus points. You know, it's stuff like that. I kind of like that they've moved the center screen to the center of the truck, or the on-screen display to the center of the truck. Before, when they put it right in front of the driver, it was literally right on the eye line of the road. It's gamble, base, and an amount of coins up to 50,000. Not a percentage. If you want to gamble. There we go. And you lost. He's a beeper, not a talker. Like I say, on American Truck, US Simulation, what you'll get sometimes is you'll get the hardcore truckers on here, and they won't beep at you, they won't flash at you, they'll get on the radio and have a conversation. To be honest, I can check that. We're doing that. Let's just check my mic settings and stuff. That one. Game, yeah. Mic, yeah. Voice volume. Oh, that needs to go up a little bit. Mic volume's down a little bit. But turn that right up and turn that a little bit down. Fly, okay. There we go, sorted. Truck volume's still a little bit loud. I won't be able to do that until I stopped. And the mirrors, of course. We want to do that before we unhitch the trailer. This year's going to be interesting because I have to do something different with it. I'm not going to tell you why, because that will give it away maybe a little bit. Oh, bloody hell, Gilly Fry was live. Hey, Gilly Fry, how you doing? Thank you for your rating of 3. What were you up to? Repo? Nice. A Gilly Fry raid. We're privileged with a Gilly Fry raid. Can you sleep, lady? Well, Alex, how you doing, mate? Can you sleep, lady? I'm not bad. How's it? Yeah, no, good. I'm glad you're not bad, mate. So we've got a single axle, short base truck. We've got literally short cab, short truck, and we're currently hauling a dozer 40 ton. 40 ton, not 14 ton, 40 ton. Which is why we got this big Jeep and Stinger trailer on the back of us, which is probably about another 4 ton. Because I bet some of you guys didn't know that trailer weight isn't included in the weight of what you're hauling. As I have been reliably told, English is hard. English is hard? Really? Okay. Not for me. Well, occasionally, maybe. Wow, right? Straight in taking the piss of Alex. Even I didn't do that this morning. Even I didn't do that this morning. Straight in with the piss taking. I thought I'll give it a minute or two to settle down, and then I'll do it. And you straight in. It's okay. I struggle to read sentences properly occasionally. The trouble is, you don't know whether I'm actually reading them properly or whether I'm taking the piss and reading them improperly. Improperly, is that a word? Fuck, it is now. No, I'm owed. Wow. Just remember, dude, we're not fucking far apart, me and your fucking age, so fuck you. Thank you, Killy Fry. Well, at least I'm honest. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe. The thing is, what people don't get about you, Alex, is that sometimes when you comment, you're a little bit too dry. And sometimes you really do need to rein it in and, you know, think about what the person the other end's going to say. If you say what you're going to say. And sometimes you don't. Your mouth kicks in before your brain has a chance to capture it. And I accept that. It's just that some people don't know you well enough to actually get you. And that's when you upset people. Yeah, I know. I realise that, dude. I realise that, which is why, you know, you're still around. You're starting to really get sleepy? Really? Okay. Nah, not over here, mate. He lives in the UK. It won't kill him over here. Jesus. US, maybe. Say something wrong to somebody, gun, bang. In some places. I'd love to live in America. Or somewhere like that, but yeah. Watched the whole Superbowl? I didn't. Oh, is that where you're tired? Okay, yeah. Wasn't the best game, was it? Don't say the score, Gavin. Don't say the score. It wasn't the best game that I've ever seen. The Americans don't have a sense of humor. They do. They do have a sense of humor. They just, I don't know. They're a bit too sensitive sometimes, and what you perceive as humor, they perceive as an insult. But they do have a sense of humor. Very much so. Halftime show, I was a bit confused. Yeah, it was a very weird. I watched that separately. There was a very weird halftime show. Not a bad performance. I just thought, normally the halftime show is really showy and, you know, gets in your face with the entertainment and stuff. That one, the halftime show was a bit laid back. I mean, like I said, it was a good performance by them, and I know that this band is getting old now, so they probably don't want to move around too much. But yeah, as my sister is American. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean about your sense of humor, dude. You take that piss of them, and then you go, well, actually, you know, my relative's American, so it's fine. You know, if there was any Americans in and got offended by that, you know, do apologize. It's just Alex. You'll get used to it. It's just an extra sense of humor. Well, somebody's got it. To be honest, if she's your sister, she's kind of got to like you, hasn't she? I know she doesn't, but you know, I'm always under the impression, you should get along with your family as much as possible. You know, because the saying goes, you cannot choose your family, but you can choose your friends, and it's very much so how I live. How I live. So, although I have fell out with my sister because she's a bitch, well, one of them, and I will never ever speak to her again. It's a bit of a raw subject, that one, as well. So I'm not going to go into it too much. But yeah, a few years ago, she did something that is unforgivable, and I won't forgive her for it. I know she's my sister, and I should probably patch it up with her and stuff, but no. But what she did was unforgivable. Thank you for the like over on YouTube, much appreciated. Thank you for the red goodie fry. Luckily, I get along with my family. Well, my close one, like my brother, my sister, mother, etc. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have any blood parents alive. Yeah, Dad went first about 12 or 15 years ago. Mum died about 8 years ago now. Mother-in-law passed about 5 years ago. But the only actual relative older than me, well, not older than me, but you know, at parentage older than me, is father-in-law, which is the wife's dad. Brothers, well, one brother's passed away. It didn't beef or anything. 2 sisters and a second older brother. I'm the youngest of 5. Yeah, no TV in our house, but not for a while. In fact, our first TV came from a TV rental company. Yeah, back in the days where people couldn't afford TVs outright. You're the baby of 4? Yeah, I'm the baby of 5. I only have one parent still alive. Still, my mum, both grandparents gone. No. I don't usually care what some people say, and until it crosses the line. I had a falling out with one of my sisters last year. It's due to what she said, and no, yeah, exactly. Kind of the same as what happened to me and one of my sisters. What she said and did is unforgivable, and I will never forgive her for it. Okay, so we've got 620 miles in the tank. We've got 115 to go. And like I say, we're in US simulation. If you do want to come in for a little drive, we're going to, where are we going? We're going to Larajetta, is it? Something like that. To Taylor Construction with this digger. And then we're just going to see what's there and carry on until about 11:15. Speak to your mum instead of dad and stepmum, sort the rest of them. Well, like I say, except for that one member of my family, I'm under the impression that, you know, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. So as much as you can, try and get along with all your family, because you never know, you might want to lean on them at some point, even if it's only for, I don't know, even if you just want to go over and rant to them for a little bit, you know, they'll accept that. They'll accept the rant and, you know, getting it off your chest because they're family. I mean, yes, some of your friends will do that the same, but if you did that to the same friend all the time, sometimes they might go, you know, oh, fuck, he's coming over again to fucking have a rant about his situation. And even though they won't tell you, it's in their head. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. We are one big family. We are indeed. Yeah, but bottling up Mimi isn't good either. Bottling up isn't good either. And you know why? Because every so often, the lid comes undone and it, you know, then you burst. It's like, how do I describe it? It's like shaking up a bottle of Coke. Like shaking up a bottle of Coke, then gradually releasing the lid. It'll only take so much pressure and then... But that's no good for you either. Tyler's trying to gain some points here. That's just shite, isn't it? Look at him and the infotainment system on. $41 miles to the end of the job, then we'll have to look for some fuel. You don't trust anyone who'll open up to them? Well, you need to, lady. You need to. No good keeping it bottled all the time. Really isn't. One day you'll explode all over somebody, and then you'll either go two ways. Either you'll bottle up again and regret what you said, but you'll bottle up and that'll destroy you. Or, you know, like I say, you know, if you do blow up, you'll lose friends. I know, mate. I know. Just saying, you need to find that somebody that you can... You need to find out somebody that you can just, you know, just tell some stuff to. That you know it will go basically in one ear and out the other, but because you've actually told them, they you know, it gets the pressure off you. The person will sit there and listen, but not really listen to take any kind of not take any notice. But you know, as long as you've shared it, you've kind of in your mindset, it's kind of, all right, okay, somebody knows, and the pressure's off. How about no? Well, like I said, one day you'll blow up all over somebody, and you may regret it, you may not regret it, but you'll blow up all over somebody, and it could be somebody that you really like. So, you know, up to you. I'm kind of the same way. It depends on who it is. Yeah, you've got to have that one person. Just one person that who will listen to you. Like, really, sometimes, you know, maybe not really listen to you, but listen to you so you can get whatever's bugging you off your chest. And then, like I say, you feel better about yourself and, you know, releases the pressure. We support each other as much as possible, yeah. I mean, I know sometimes, you know, if something bugs me, I can rant to the wife and she'll be like, oh yeah, blah, 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 and give me something, give me a pep talk or whatever. And maybe it's me, maybe it's whoever's pissed me off, but you know, do listen, and vice versa. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Bottling up is no good. Right. Been around? Oh, bollocks. I was going to fucking do the thing when I hold the line. Let's go back onto the trailer. I've got all the fucking lines wrong now. There we go. Hold on. Okay. That's about right, I think. Why isn't that one moving over? Weird. Here you go. Oh, sound as well while we're parked up. Let's grab the next trailer just in case anyone wants to come along, and we'll have a quick look at the sounds. Oh, great. So we got another long one. Shorty down to Texas. Or shorty down. No, we'll do one of these shorties. So we've just done a dozer, so let's do this one. There's the wheel loader and a Texarkana. Damn ads. Well, did say before, Gavin, there is a way to get rid of them. And for free if you got Amazon Prime. The ads stay. The ads pay for the giveaways and stuff, so the ads stay. Right. Let's sort out the sound. Options. Audio. 100%, 20. Yeah, they're all where they should be. Okay. This truck just must be very loud. You don't get ads? Yes. Some people block them with an ad blocker, so they don't get them. There's some ad blockers out there that are very good. Some actual things are actually very good at blocking ads, but I don't get ads and have not done anything. Yeah, you'll probably whoever you use for a search engine. There we go. Mimi got Turbo. That's why she don't get ads. I still get a little bit from you having Turbo, so don't get as much. But basically, the way Turbo works is you don't get the ads, but I still get the money for the ads playing in the background, even though you're not watching them. That's the way it works. So, yeah, I don't get as much, but I do get if you stay like if you watch it all the time, it'll be close, but it won't be as much as subbing. Because it's like, I don't know, like a penny an ad or something. I gotta get fuel somewhere as well. I just watch you normally. You're just lucky. No, some actual search engines around the world actually block the ads. Some don't. It's just a thing. Because there's other people I know that don't get them either, and it's just because their search engine does it. or whoever their provider is has got like an ad blocker or something built into their internet, and so they don't get it. All right, we'll do this job and then we'll refill the coffee because I need another coffee. I can feel I need another coffee. And it's the last day for words on stream as well, guys. Tomorrow it'll be reset. So when I start stream tomorrow, reset would have happened, and somebody has to buy another pack to activate the giveaways again. The way I choose to do it, it's easier that way than trying to keep an eye on 10 fucking lots of cards, like minute tries. It's easier to just say no giveaways until one pack's been bought. And one pack is only €1. Had a choice of two monetizations, euros or dollars. Do I watch the rookie? No. No, the wife's watched it. The wife's watched the rookie, the whole lot of what we have. Right, fuel. Coming off the fuel. Why? Because I spend my days basically on the computer. So if I'm not streaming games, I'm playing games, or if I'm not playing games, I'm doing the radio. My days are quite full. You know, I don't just sit here making up things on the fly for you guys to watch and listen to. But some of the things that I do are absolutely planned. Like sometimes farming, I'll go on and do like days and days and days of work that you don't see, just to get to something interesting that I think you guys want to watch. You know, I don't just play by day by day by day. There's some preparation that goes into streaming if you want to remain kind of popular. Whoops. Okay. I see what the I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. I couldn't take it. I know I couldn't take it straight back through. Like when plan what time you stream? No. What time I stream, dude, is dependent on whether any of the other members of the stream team are on. Because I am that I'm a team member, so I will cover the earlier people if they're not going to stream. Like, so Minute has Sundays and Mondays off, so I cover Sundays and Mondays on his time of streaming. You know, my normal time of streaming is 1 till 5. That's my normal time of streaming if I'm not covering anybody else. You know, Saturday I covered average, so I did 11 till half 2. And took care of his people. Yeah, exactly. I covered Tab on Saturday. So, but my normal time of streaming is 1 till 5. Used to be 2:30 till 5, but then Tab extended over, so I had to do a bit longer. I had to do a bit longer. I decided to do a bit longer, so you guys have a chance to see that I'm back there and in live. Plus some of the games that I'm playing as well in the afternoon. Sometimes I do need that little bit of extra time to get stuff done. Like on SnowRunner at the moment, the last 2 maps that we've had, Washington and this one, there's quite a bit of driving involved in doing some of the jobs, and it's quite hard going. So need a little bit of extra time so I can get through a couple of jobs, you know? But it works itself out. Really does work itself out. Lickety split. Don't know why, but I don't have it. I mean, it shows a full fuel gauge on the game, but on my truck sim dash doesn't show a full fuel. And there it's showing 2 bars short. Same as yours. Use sim dash as well, Mimi. Lickety split. Really must upload my update of the dash. I haven't done it in a little while. So I put one out there that I oh no, Truckee shows short as well. Okay. Wonder if the game's just not outputting values properly then. Seems like a fair assumption, doesn't it? The game's not outputting the values properly. If sim dash and Truckee's the same, not showing a full tank. I couldn't think of the name then. Full what? What's it called? Yeah, that one. Just think, after I finish today's Guess the Year, I already start trying to get information and stuff in for the following month. I don't do the music until like a week before, but the actual news and stuff like that, I try and get it all in like almost straight after I decide what the next year is going to be. And the way I do that is I get somebody in chat to pick a number of how many times I press the random button generator. And yeah, that's what the number is, and then I go in to find all the relevant information that I need to do the clues. Don't like not having the Volvo 2014 model and not in the game again still. That's the only base game Volvo that had a freaking spotlight bar. Replay, how you doing guys and girls? It's Replay_97. He's the manager and boss of Beaver Dragon, who are our friendly rivals, and we like to advertise them. Elmtree21, hi, how you doing? And Replay doing what Replay does best, and that's crashing. Don't lie to Replay. Don't lie. You crash quite often. I'm good. How are you? I'm good, mate. Not slept, and the sleep schedule is buggered. Okay, no problem. Crash or squeal? Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, yeah. No word of a lie, guys. He was supposed to be leading their birthday convoy that we were invited to, and we went, and it was a great little convoy. He even crashed on their own birthday convoy. Yep, that happened. We only realised he crashed because A, we were watching the stream, so we knew he crashed straight away. And because the queue is that long, he had to wait for one of the moderators to put him back in front. So yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was only last year, dude. Holy crap. Yeah. He's like me. Kind of a lot has happened since then, you know? Thank you for the purple. Much appreciated. I give it up. Ooh, no. Saved it. It looked like I didn't for a minute, but I saved it. Yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I know. I caught it. It's fine. I didn't say I don't crash. I just said you. Guys, if you are looking for companies to attend your trucking events, hit up Fatnuts. Fatnuts 14. He's our event manager. Hit him up with any events that you got going on, and we'll see if we can send some drivers to attend. Not all events are guaranteed because we've got a few that we want to do this year or attend this year. But yeah, one of them guaranteed is Beavar's birthday. We love turning up for that one. We've got a couple of other trucking events which are going to happen as well. That'll happen on TMP. And we've also got our birthday event as well, and that'll happen on TMP as well. So, oh, fuck all then. What? Mimi, you're really negative about the VTC, and it's starting to bug me. We are not tying you to the VTC. All I'm going to say is this. As a moderator in a reps channel, if you can't say nothing positive, don't say nothing at all. As far as VTC goes. And you're going to go, I was only joking. Yeah, but the comments the last month or so, every so often it's negative. One thing I have noticed with this Volvo, and it goes with the name Rovo, I suppose, is because of the short wheelbase, it is not liking fast, hard turns. Normally with the American trucks, if you've got like 2 or 3 axles on them, they whip round the corners really fucking fast, and you can normally hold the corners. Going to bed, love you, bye. Okay, see you later, bud. Normally they hold the corners really well. This one's sketchy. Probably because it's so short. Whoop. You know what I mean? Okay, we're now going to have an early game of words on stream while I go and freshen up my coffee. Well, thank you very much for the 300 biddies, man. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated, my dude. How do I get in there? Hold the line. I've gone for a manual park, but how do we get in there? Oh, that looks like a reverse. Okay, we can do that. Come on, kick back, kick back, kick back. That'll do. A little bit forward, and we're good. Boosh. Right. Let's go find another job, and then we'll go and make that coffee. Hey, Nuts. How's it going? Guys and girls, speak the devil, and ye shall arrive. It's our event manager for the VTC, Mr. Fatnuts 14. He's also a streamer, so make sure you go over there and give him a follow. Okay, Barstow, or let's go to Barstow. I'm only saying that because it's a Fast and the Furious thing, isn't it? You best go back to Barstow. I'm not going back to Barstow. Oh, hello. And we're going to make a coffee. Alright, it's up behind this one, I think. So, we made a new truck this morning, Fat Nuts. Where the fuck is it? Is it in that building? Oh, it's there, okay. And let's get it in the light. What do you think? What do you think? I've not told anybody why I've done this. What do you think? It's part. I think it's part of the classical stripe thing that I've got. Yes, I saw your pick. I like mine better. I've not told anybody why I've done it. It's a secret. It's a secret that I'm not going to say fuck all about. Right, that's the next job coupled up, guys. Right, so switch off that. I'm going to go make a coffee. I'll leave you with a bit of words on stream. It's the last day of it, remember, until tomorrow, because after tomorrow, they'll be reset. So let's get you up some words on stream. Don't forget, if you get over level 3, the one with the highest points gets some stream reach cards. If anybody gets over 100, you will also get some stream reach cards. So let's go. Just remember, guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, you can use the QR code and go in and play the game that way. Oh, how are we looking? Oh, this is the first one we've actually got through the next round, and I'm back. Look. My dog, it's time for you to have your thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we might actually get to level 3 straight away as well. Move it, move it. GG Skank, well done. We're going to have a winner in level 3. Billy Fry in front, 21. Mimi, 17. Fatnut, 17. Ew, nice and even. Let's go. Faculty, good word. Mm-hmm. Nice, nice, nice. Going to the next round. GG's. GG's, gone up 2 levels. Pretty tight between Gilly Fry and Mimi. Fatnut's just lagging behind now. Oh, I've got the word. I've got the word. The big 7-letter word, that is. There we go. So, guys, if you want to get involved, if you're on Twitch, what you got to do is type in the letters, guess the word. If you're over on YouTube, you'll need to QR code it and go through that way. But you can still play along. Get yourself some Streamleaks cards. Like I say, last day of the week for the giveaways. Every Tuesday it resets. And to reactivate, all it needs is for one of you good people to buy at least 1 pack, which is €1. still pretty even, looks like, between Gilly Fry and Mimi. And game over. Didn't quite get there. A couple more guesses I expected we would have been there. So let's have a look who's won today's. Did anybody stop Mimi? No. No. That's the answer. No. Mimi gets another lot of packs. Oh, jeez, Mimi. Holy crap. You started slow and came back at you. There we go. Right, then, let's get back to it. GG's, Mimi. Good one. Can we try and put Truckee up? Where's Truckee? Should we try and put Truckee up? See if it'll work without lagging like fuck. A good battle there. There was a good battle there, definitely, for a little while. Oh, fucking hell, install. Another update, you know. Yeah, you put her under some pressure then, guys. Put her under some pressure. It won an easy one then. She only won by 10 points. So it's pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, don't need to listen to that. Bugger off. Come on. There we go. That's all we wanted. We just wanted the bar. There we go. Okay. Way out is that way. That's backwards. If it starts to lag, then we'll turn it off again. Because it wasn't lagging before. So fresh coffee in hand. Well, not in hand, but, you know, it will be soon. Only $5. $5,000 for this minute. Oh, look at now. Is that all I'm getting? Mind you, I saw, what was it, American Trucker the other day. They were transferring trees over to somewhere in America. And when they got there, they refused to pay them until they checked every single tree was still alive and they were in the ground. Wow. I wouldn't have hauled it. I really wouldn't have hauled it. I would have got there and went, nope. Especially because they put, like, I think they doubled their order with trees. So, you know, they asked for a certain amount and went, oh, you're picking up 40 trees or something. And when they got there, it was like 80 trees. And then when the driver got the other end, they wanted to check every single one of them. I'd have gone like, fuck that, I've hauled it, now you pay. Also, Welsh went straight to the top of the leaderboard for this month's bitty donations. GG's, Welsh. So we're going to have to fuel up sometime during this job. 1,424 miles, and I've only got 900 as a range. So we're going to have to fuel up somewhere. I think it's the most you've seen me fuel up in a little while. Also, because we are using real fuel at the moment, we won't be going 75, we'll just do 70. We'll knock it down another 5 miles. I know, mate, I know. I've just made the truck today. Literally just made the truck today. Because I think the game's got rid of the 2014 Volvo that I had, which is the one with the spotlights. I think the game got rid of it. So I didn't have a Volvo, so I had to make one this morning. And you guys chose a really short wheelbase day cab. But yeah, I mean, maybe if I do ALM it, I'll have to see what my other trucks are, because I want at least one or two trucks that are not ALM'd for when the events happen, because there is certain events that happen just on ATS. They don't happen all the time. I mean, one that I remember a few years ago was something to do with the American Independence Day. It's not gone, but mine's disappeared, mate. Mine's disappeared. It's not my garage. Because I had one, definitely had one. It's gone. Unless it's in the... Oh, I didn't check that. Unless it's in the thingy market, it's gone. Unless I can buy it back in the second-hand market, it's definitely gone. I haven't checked the second-hand market, but yeah, mine is definitely gone. I don't have it anymore. And I definitely had one. So if yours is still there, you're in mine at the moment. Well, there you go. Maybe they didn't quite totally get rid of it then, but definitely mine has disappeared. Not in my garage anymore. In the sales place, in the marketplace, not the second-hand marketplace, but in the vendors menu, there's no option for it anymore. Used to be, not anymore. Like I say, I want it. If it's in the second-hand market, I want it back, because that truck is... It's a truck. It's a truck and a half, that thing. It's a great truck. And like I say, it has the option of being the only truck with spotlights on it, which is what I like as well. Now that's actually gives us a bit more range now. Just knocking it down 5 mile an hour. Gave us about 6 mile more range. I know that's not a lot, but it might be enough to get us to the next service station once we get down about a quarter tank. Yep, it's in the second-hand sale. Sweet. I'm going to get one of them soon then. Get one of them before they disappear. Weird how mine in my garage disappeared though. I mean, I've got Volvo VLNs for my AI drivers, but yeah, mine that I normally drive disappeared. I think it had like, I don't know. I want to say about 60,000 mile on it, maybe more. It had some big miles on. I mean, as you guys know, I switch a rear all the time, so yeah, it was certainly the truck I had the most mileage on. Maybe more than 60,000, because maybe 160,000. But I think I did go through a whole ATS thingy on it. And the last ATS push, I did over 100,000 miles. So yeah, definitely had over 100,000 miles on it. I don't remember. It's been that long since I drove it. Because as you guys know, I like to switch trucks. I like switcheroo trucks. So when it gets down to about 300 miles to go, we'll start looking for fuel. We got another 500 miles before we hit that. Sweating nearly 1,300 miles to the end of the journey. 5 to 10. So we'll have about 45 minutes maybe for another job before we gotta go offline and prepare for radio. Don't forget it's guest of your day. Oh, I didn't put the show either. Shit. Thank you, Mimi. Guys, I am a proud Similar Radio partner streamer and presenter. So yeah, it's completely run by donations. So if you want to support the radio station, pop across and go to the merch store. It's the only way to do it now. And yeah, maybe you want to buy some socks with Radio J's face on it or something or other. Ooh, rough road. Oh, rough road. Hold it, hold it. I do like the fact that they've pushed the on-screen display over to the middle of the truck. I do like that. It used to be right in your face. Or maybe it still is in some trucks. It's just in this one they pushed it to the middle. I don't think it's always been over there. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on American truck, so... I know I had the map at one time, they stuck it right in your face. And at some points, it was difficult to freaking concentrate on the road. Keeping one eye on the sat nav of the turns. Otto's playing some banging stuff this morning. Just occasionally, Otto gets it spot on. I think maybe Truckee sorted the shit out. Last time I turned Truckee on and was streaming, literally every so often, if you look at the road, like the center line, or the crash barriers on the outside, every so often it would just go dit, and then move again. And then give it like a few more minutes till it does like an information update and dit again. Looks like they sorted out that shit. And if you have, Truckee, thank you. Really big thank you. Well done. We've been dying to use your fucking stuff for ages. We'll try it on America. We'll try it on ETS next time we're on it. Of course, we will. While streaming. See if it is been sorted. Oh, a little bit of jitteriness in the fucking side there. But most of all, yay. Most of all, I like the way you move. Again, last night played a lot of Dune. Also did some practice on iRacing for the 12 hours of Mount Panorama in the rain. That didn't go so well. I practiced on my own, so nobody could take the piss out of me. And I didn't even survive one lap. So, at the moment, if we did go into the race and it did rain, I'm fucked. Literally. Yeah. Mind you, the rain I had was kind of sopping. And normally if it brings it in gradual, so you kind of get used to it as you go along. But it's like we've been telling anybody that is getting involved in the 12 hours of Mount Paramount, the last 3 or 4 years, they have had rain in the race. So, you know, just be prepared for some rain. Don't know how much rain you're going to get, but just be prepared for some rain. I think what I'm going to have to do is put the rain on again, maybe when I'm ready to do another practice race, and just get around a couple of laps, like slow. Don't bother racing it. Just try and get the tires into temperature, and then maybe start pushing. Then getting slowly used to what the corners are like. I think that's probably the way I'm going to have to do it. Oh, blue dot. A blue dot. I'm not going to even flash or do anything to him. He could be having a coffee or something. He might have gone to the toilet or whatever. I don't like doing that if I can. You know, what he's just done, pull over the side of the road, to, out of the way on the hard shoulder. If I don't have to, I won't do that. I'll pull into, like here, a proper rest place or something. Or I'll pull into a petrol station or something and just be out of the way, if I can. You know, if it's an emergency and I've got to pull over, I'll find somewhere safe like that to pull over. But if I can pull into a rest stop, then I try to. I think it's, I don't know, better. Rather than just pulling the side of the road. Just trying find somewhere proper to pull into. Lots of drivers coming in with some money. 5 grand, 11 grand, 4 grand. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's bits and pieces, you know. I still haven't figured out what the high-paying cargo is in American truck. There's got to be something that you do like 1,000 miles and you get like, I don't know, 60, 70,000 for doing it. But I've not figured out what that cargo is yet. I know it's not cattle. Cattle is quite low. You know, like American truck. In ETS. In ETS, the best paying, well, one of the best paying cargoes in ETS is medical vaccines or medical equipment. But vaccines is certainly better. 5 pounds and another one and another one and another one. But yeah, American truck, I've really not got a clue what the best paying is. Like I say, I don't play it that often to try and work it out. I mean, I could work it out, and it's fairly easy to work it out. What you do is, especially if you're on TMP and you don't get timed out, is just put a certain trailer on and go through the cargoes, and I think it tells you all the information about how many miles it is, how much it weighs, what you're gonna earn from it. On the TMP menu, I'm not sure whether it does or not, but yeah, I think it tells you everything that you need to know. You can just quickly go down the list and just see which one you get from whatever trailer you got on. Or if you haven't got a trailer on, you can pick a trailer. So you might be able to go for the whole lot and see which one's worth the most. But do they show you the price through TMP? I don't think they do they? I don't think picking jobs through TMP, it shows you the price that you get. Well, we're going to have to look for fuel soon. Just checking the sat nav for upcoming turns. I don't want to use big map. Big map's too easy this morning. So I'm just going to go by sat nav on my truck. Or not on the truck, the in-game one. I would use the truck one, but it's, I don't know, some of them in truck is a little too small. They should be more like the, I don't know, the Iveco one in ETS if they really want you to use the in-game sat nav in the truck. So you can kind of see what's going on. And before anybody says that, I know they've got to make the sat nav in the trucks proportionate to how they really are. Because SCS go to the factories and digitally scan the trucks in. There's no messing around. That's what they do. I mean, the drivability of them, that's kind of, I say, hit and miss, and it's kind of why Iveco kind of had their little spat with SCS about the H-way, but they think they rectified that when the because I've driven the H-way recently and it wasn't too bad now. Before it was terrible, absolutely terrible. Which is probably why Iveco went, okay, you can do the S-way, because they kind of fixed the problems that there was with it. One truck I haven't driven in ETS for ages and ages and ages, I think, is the Mercedes. Might be a truck that you guys want to pick me for February. Not for February, for March. That's stronger than the last one. That's definitely stronger than the last one. Ooh, I just noticed something. Look how detailed the moon is. Yeah. That's clever. That's just past the fuel stop. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I've never noticed how detailed the moon is, but yeah, that's really good. How much fuel we got? 500 miles. Oh, that's fine for a little bit. There'll be another fuel stop, hopefully. Albuquerque. A little bit of jitteriness now. Now it's smoothened out again. I can deal with that. If that's all it's going to be every so often, I can deal with that. If that's all if that's all Truckie's going to cause. And if you're a truckie, you know, the optimizations you've done recently are kind of cool. A little bit more would be appreciated, just to stop all the bits and pieces, but, you know, we like using your gear when we can. Thank you very much for the like over on YouTube. Much appreciated. That's the 7th one today. GG's, guys. Really smashing them out. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, guys, and you're over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It's not like the subscribe button over on the purple side. It's just like the follow button on the purple side. So it's absolutely free to click. Crazy. How you doing, buddy? Morning. Morning. Got about another hour and maybe 40 minutes to go. So we're going to quit about 11:15 so we can switch to radio. We're chilling this morning, doing some nice little miles. When we stop again, guys, we're going to just check out the second-hand store, and we're going to buy the Volvo 2014 VLM back. And I'll do a quick redesign, so you guys won't get a choice on it, but I'll do a quick redesign. And oh fuck, there was a fucking fuel station there. Darn it. Never mind. Missed that one. Need to book my slot too. Yes, thank you, Mimi. Yes, I need to book my 11 o'clock. So when we stop for fuel, right, I'm going to use the map so we don't miss the next one. Okay, so if we come off at, not the next one because that's a rest stop, but if we come off at the next junction, there's a fuel stop just after. Okay, gotcha. And then we'll put the slot, we'll grab the Volvo VLM from the second-hand market, 2014. And we might ALM the fuel in this and keep the 2014 for SCS jobs. Sounds fair. Don't know. We'll ALM the fuel in this and keep the fuel in the 2014 model. I know a few you're going to say, well, what's the point in fueling up? I don't know, just me. I like fueling up before I bingo the fuel. Not bingo it, but you know what I mean. Harry Potter it. And if you don't know how to use ALM, guys, I shall show you live on screen. I shall show you how to use it. Right, it's here. Fuel's just after the junction. So we are coming off. And then we got to stay left as we come off. Oh, we could have come off the next junction. Because we're going back on. What's a twat? Never mind, we didn't know that at the time. Big rig parking, this exit. That's certainly, buses too, okay. That don't mean buses park up, guys. That means, you know, the Greyhound or whatever it is, stops there probably, I would imagine. Any Americans in can verify that. Truck stop 4, 3 out of 18. Right, okay, so let's do the first bit first. Let's fuel up. And then I'll pull forward off the pump, although I don't think it'll matter because there's like 8 pumps here. 91 cents a litre. Wow. Is that realistic prices? I suppose that is realistic prices for America, is it? 91 cents a litre. Fucking cheap, I know that. Right. The way out is just down there. Right. Simulator radio. Simulator radio, where are you? DJ panel. Timetable. Mondag. 11 o'clock. Book there. Click in. Yes. Year. No requests. And then second hour is photo requests. As long as I have it, I'll play it for you. That's that done. Right. Second thing that I want to do is go to the services, used truck. Volvo. Oh, fuck. I didn't think there was one there then. Shit. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you. We'll stick it in that garage, bollocks to it. And we'll mod it later. We'll mod it later. Right, ALM. ALM. First of all, we're going to ALM it. So first of all, save game. Modded game. Yes. Yes. It'll be in here. Okay, so ALM, save edits. And you want to go to your American truck folder because we're in American truck. But truck editor. Volvo VLN 2018 in Topeka. I think that's the one. It automatically picks up what truck you're in anyways. Engine unavailable. Really? Wow, okay. Let's just make it find it again. Whatever. Right, so there we go. I'm going to do that. Right click on there. Save that. Save that. And we're done. And all I do to activate that is to load the save. And we should have Harry Potter fuel. We also should have a bigger engine. One of the biggest in the game, which is the W900 King of the Hill engine. Right, boosh. So Harry Potter fuel has been activated, and we'll just go to the truck menu a second. So there's the one that we're in, and as you can see, we now got 625 engine in it. Boosh. Yeah, boy. Right, let's go. So that'll be our last stop of the day for fuel. And the Volvo 2014 model, when I redesign that, that'll become our real fuel truck for any of the events. But if we convoy again on ATS, this will be the truck that we use for this month. Right, now we can punch at 75 again. Boosh. Oh yeah, this is speeding up very fucking nicely now. How about, guys, morning, if you just joined me, what are you guys up to today? You up to much? Are you playing games? Are you going to work? What's going on? Are you going back to bed? Or going to bed if you've been up all night watching the Super Bowl? Or films, or whatever you've been doing with yourself? Let us know what's going on. Anything, we don't judge. Well, I'll take the piss out of it, but you know what I mean. Farming, then some cod. That's kind of a normal day for you, Mimi, you ought to say. I think every time you're asked, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do a bit of farming, then I might go on cod and shoot some people, and yeah, it's kind of a normal day for you. Sweet fuck all. Well, it's part of being old as fuck. Love you, Welsh. He's like, you know those 300 bitties I just give you? Can I have the fuckers back again if you're going to take the piss like that? Ooh. 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 This thing doesn't like going around corners. Really don't like going around corners. It's... And like I said, I think it's because of its short axle. Hello, forward. Like anything like 90 degrees, it's like, nope, you're not doing that. I swear, anything like 90 degrees, it's like, no, you're not doing that. Fuck you. Whoa, the rhythm of the night. Who is it remade this, didn't they? Is it Debauche? They remade this and they're kind of a club song. To be honest, they didn't do a bad job. It's not that much quicker. I mean, it's a few beats a minute quicker, but it's not too fast. Vocals are a little bit quicker as well. Whoa, to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries of your mind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Forget about the worries of your mind. So I guess, yeah, only 2 people had answered what are you up to today. So I guess the other, like, 19 of you, and yeah, are not doing too much. La, 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 la. Don't forget, guys, Minon and Gaming should be back tomorrow as normal. This is one of his now days off. He has Sundays and Mondays off, so he should be back tomorrow. Not sure what he's going to be up to. He may be trucking, he may be farming. You know, minute. He may be sleeping. Sorry, minute, I had to say it. Yeah. His excuse is getting a bit, yeah. Why he doesn't wake up? I work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have a choice of not streaming very early. That's your choice. If I was in issues, and I have been in issues working and streaming. Oh shit! I can't see the road. 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 I really can't see the road. I'm literally steering by mirror. Fuck. Hi, Tav. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, if I had his choice, I either didn't stream or I streamed late. And that way, I'm got the energy to work. But he chooses to do what he chooses, and, you know, who's to say that's right or wrong? I've offered advice, and he's like, no, I'll do it my way. I'm like, okay. Oh, I forgot I got to do the washing the bedding. Ah. Did Mum just remind you, was it? Probably just coming. He was probably just about to sit down and do some drying. She's gone, don't forget you got to do your bedding. And he was like, oh, fuck's sake, oh my god. You can't bullshit us, boy. Anyway, morning, Tav. How's it going? Guys, the average Viking. The head honcho, the main man, the dude to go to. He's an absolutely beautiful person. And if you haven't done so already, please go over and click his name, click the heart, and be there for the next time he goes live, which will be today at 11. Not sure what he's doing today. I think he's going to be farming. I'm not sure if he's going to be farming, but I think he's going to be farming. So, guys, we're on American Truck today. Why? Because the Super Bowl was on last night, wasn't it? So we went all Americana, and yeah, came on American Truck. No, Mum's still in bed. Oh, there you go. Oh fuck! 1 minute the server update. Really, really, game. Okay. Right. What we do? You can stay on. If that comes up, you can stay on, and you'll be on your freaking own. But we don't want to do that. So what I do personally is I come out, I save game. So I'll save the game as is, just in case, because it sometimes fucks up. Then I log out, update PMP, and I come back in. That's the way I do it when that comes up. Hopefully it's just the one update. Oh, excuse me. Verified downloaded files. Oh my god. Okay, fuck you. There we go. Maybe I was just a little too quick on the button. Load back in and we'll get on with the job. US simulation. Continue job. Log straight back into the truck. We'll get rid of Truckee overlay screen in a second. I say Truckee overlay screen, the little pop-up helper desktop thingy that comes up. I wish didn't come up, but it does anyway. I don't know if you can get rid of it. I wish you could. I mean, you probably can get rid of it. I would think. Just a pain in the ass when it does come up. And boom, we're back where we were. And you, sir, can go away. Right. Got lights on, yeah. And there we go. Update done. Oh, look at this. Colours under the bridge. I tell you what we saw a minute ago, if you guys were lurking or watching or whatever, was we saw a beautiful, beautiful full moon. Like really clear, really detailed. It was fucking gorgeous. I must be getting old because shit like that is fucking good looking to me now. Literally, as a kid, landscapes and how the moon looked really didn't fucking appeal to me. Now, as I get a little bit senior, yeah, I just go, ooh, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. You're getting there? Mm-hmm. Thanks, Welsh. You'd understand because you're already there. Oh, I see why this is so light now. It's only 2 ton. Ah. Mind you, that doesn't say a lot because obviously in ETS, medical vaccine is one of the best paying jobs in the game. There's only like 6 and a bit ton. I think it's like 6.2 or some shit. I'll see ya. So when we get to the end, by the looks of the clock, we'll have about 45 minutes to get a job on again. And then, yeah, log out and it's radio time. Radio time! Guess of the year. Got all my guest of the year stuff ready to rock and roll as well. So is the best money earner on ETS? So, how do you take that? In a dumper? Some sort of dumper, is it? For so? No. What kind of trader is that in? It's good to know these things, you know. Because if I start another, say if I wanted to start another character just for shits and giggles, you know, it's good to know these things so that, you know, I can aim for that job and I know it's good money. Can't remember. I'm not in the game. Okay, no, yeah, no worries. Not to worry. Not to worry. We'll figure it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, you guys designed my truck this morning. We're in a Volvo, the new Volvo, although it don't look kind of that new. 2018 model, short wheelbase. Yeah, day cab. We figured something out about it too, didn't we? It hates fucking tight corners. Absolutely hates them. If we get a 90-degree corner, we have to slow down. There's no normally, as I do normally, just whipping around the fucking corner. Yeah, this thing will just flip over. So we're learning how to drive it. Yeah, we didn't put that many miles in the tank. We only put like 12 million miles. That's fine. And like I say, we're going to use the Volvo VLN 2014 model that we just bought off the second-hand market because mine disappeared for SCS jobs. So like for Easter and Christmas and stuff like that. Sometimes they do a little thing on the is it 4th of July? Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. for Independence Day. How did practice go last night, Tav, in the rain? I bet it was fun. I did a few laps after I finished what I had to do on Dune. I hope it doesn't rain. I really hope it doesn't rain. If it does, I'm fucked. And I say that because it's like I told the guys before you come in, maybe you was lurking. I didn't even survive one lap. I literally crashed it every single outlap. And like damaged it in such a way it was donated. So I had to fucking go back to the pits again. I think what I'm gonna have to do is try it again and just go really fucking slow on the first lap and try to get the tires warm. I think that's essential for wet running, is you have to give the tires a chance to come in. The downside is, how slow do you go when in race conditions? You know, it's all right going as slow to get your tires warm during a practice when there's nobody on or very few people on, but to do that when there's 60 odd people on, yeah, you're gonna have to learn to get some speed in for cold wet weather without crashing. I just couldn't find a comfortable spot where to brake or where not to brake. I mean, I even tried like ABS cadence braking and slowing down with the gears. You go as slow as you need to. We were doing 224s. Got 50 laps out of the tank. Wow, that's a lot of laps. Mr. H got 50 laps out of the tank. Shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of fuel save in the wet. I think in normal running you get like 20-ish laps. I think I was getting 18, 20 laps. And that's doing 206s at the moment. I've actually got into the 205s. Did that yesterday in the dry. Or the other day in the dry. So lap times are coming down. Still not Mr. H speed, 201. I don't know how the fuck he got that. But mind you, I'm not really setting weather on code either. But yeah, that's fucking an outstanding lap. .201 is almost like top tier around Mount Panorama. I mean, I haven't looked at what top tier times are, but I'm guessing it's kind of top tier. But yeah, Dune's kind of taken over my kind of any off-stream time that I get. I literally go on that and farm shit and go out and do some shit, and I'm trying to clear little areas and stuff and help out the people that are on with me. Because now I've got like I've got Venus on with me. I've got Xeno, Chaos. Well, there's a few people on with me now, which is good. We did have Quiet on with us, but I think he abandoned his house because I found it the other day, went in there and it went, oh, there's no owner. So I was like, okay, I accept ownership, and took everything and broke it down. It literally said there was no owner. I don't know whether it was his house or not, but I went in there, the sub fee said no owner, so I went, okay, I'll own it, and then took everything and broke it down. Is what it is. And then last night I spent quite a lot of the time just trying to find all the scavenger camps and stuff, just so I can get 100% in that area. And then once I get 100% out of the area, I'll work on the area that I'm currently in. Then I suppose it'd be time to move. It'd be, you know, once me and V get all the 100% in the area that we're in, it'd be time to move. And it's just a case of which way do we go? Do we go left? Do we go north? If we go north, it means I can move the little house that I'm in. Probably east. East? No, west. We're kind of east already on the map, so it'll be west. But yeah, we'll have another go later. And well, maybe not later, but tomorrow maybe, and see. We've also been on Tuesday's track for the Learners League. That'd be kind of interesting. It's that one that does the crossover over the bridge, or Orem. It's kind of interesting. GR86 obviously a little bit faster in my hands than the MX5 by a second. I'm a whole second faster in the GR, but I'll be in the Mazda as always, assuming I don't forget that it's on or I'm eating or something. And then Friday for the go faster, it's Le Mans Lemons, which should be interesting, because for 3/4 of that lap I am really fucking good. The last quarter of it I am fucking useless. I keep fucking shit up. Oh, look out, here it is. Morning, Minute, how's it going, mate? Okay, he was knobbing off his microphone during that clip. Morning, buddy, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Thought we'd do a bit of Americana since it was Superbowl last night. Afternoon Minute. Oh my god. Tell you what we'll do, we'll find out a place to go in a minute, and we'll put So on the thing and see what trailer it gives us, because that'd be an easy way of fucking finding out what it is, isn't it? So we'll do like 700 miles. That should be 45 minutes on American truck, and yeah, we'll find out what trailer it gives us. So don't forget, guys, Minute and 9 Gaming will be back tomorrow about, let's stick my head out, about 6:30, 6:45. If he remembers to put his alarm on. The road good? Yeah, the road's all right, mate. Seen a few people around. You know, there's about 40 people on when I came online. We just had a TMP update, which I had to stop for. But yeah, all good. Crazy from YouTube says, morning Minute. We're driving a Volvo 2018 model. For some weird reason, I was saying this earlier before you come in, my 2014 model disappeared. Absolutely disappeared. I had to go into the I was wondering whether it actually left the game, but Brack said no, it's in the sales, the bargain basement place, so I went in and got one. Oh my god, he is alive. Well, yeah, it's his day off. Just day off, Alex, isn't it? Sundays and Mondays, day off. He'll come in a minute. I gotta work. We know you gotta work. Fine. Then fuck you too. He loves it, really? Maybe. Thank you. We'll have another swig of kind of medium coffee. If I say medium, it's probably fucking cold by now. Thank you. Lights are stuck again. Don't know what it is with the lights lately. Ever since the last update, I think it was by Lumia. Yeah, my lights get every so often. My lights get stuck. Like I say, don't know what it is. Just you know, every so often, bloop, stuck. There's an endless road to rediscover. Wow, Welsh. Holy shit. Exactly. There we go. There we go. Totally agree, Jack. Totally agree, mate. That kind of backfired on you, didn't it, Alexei? You thought he was going to take the piss out of us, and he didn't. He actually picked us up. Yeah. Mind you, that's the polite version of Jack Sparrow's questioning. There is a over 18s version. He needs to stop drinking the rum. Yeah, maybe, mate, maybe. If he thinks that me and you are good people, mate, fuck yeah, he needs to stop with the rum. If the sky comes falling down from you, at least he's still got a jar of dirt. Maybe he lost it. Maybe he dropped it. In fact, he did drop it, didn't he? In the end of that film. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. So yeah, a minute. We did a we came online this morning for, oh yeah, we're going to Volvo, and my Volvo 2014 VLN was gone. There we go again. It takes a little while to come through. There you go. There we go. There's your answer. So, yeah, they're both about as terrifying as each other. Didn't the jar contain the heart of David Jones? Well, that's where he said it was. That's where he said it was. Alex to go back to sleep. He'll go sleep shortly. It's fine, crazy. He still needs to stop drinking the rum. To be honest, I saw a documentary on Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's not the way they actually wanted Jack Sparrow to be. But it's the way that what's he called did the figure, and they were kind of no, we don't want it like that. But all of a sudden, they kind of went, you know, that gimmick might actually work, and they let him run with it. And yeah, now they can't do it any other way, because you know, Jack Sparrow is, you know, he is what he is for now. Mapping it. It's okay, minute. If you're still drinking the run at 10 a.m. It's okay. It might explain a few things. Wow, fucking wow. Is he trying to say you wake up pissed, minute, and that's why, you know, you stream like you do? I don't know. I'm not getting into that one. I'm not gonna comment. I know, brainstorming me not to comment, but I'm not going to comment. I think that, you know, Alex just tried to kick you in the balls and he hit you in the knee. That's what I think there with that comment. Look, I know I'm an asshole most of the time, but I got to give Minute some credit. What, saying that he's pissed when he's streaming? That's not giving him a compliment, is it? That's fucking throwing him a major insult. Oh, squeeze. Yeah, that'll do. At least Minute didn't fall asleep while streaming. Well, that kind of may have happened to Alex. That kind of may have happened. That he fell asleep one time during streaming. Well, the rum is improving. Well, then you could say that, maybe. Rum improves his streams. Look, Alex openly says when he streams the jump scares and that, so you guys keep him awake. And if you guys don't do the jump scares for him, how do you expect him to stay awake for the whole stream? Wow. Wow. Shut up, you felt woke sheep. I'm not saying it. I'm just repeating what people are writing, Minute. Holy crap. Who are your beans? It wasn't me. Oh, yeah, okay, you weren't talking to me, you were talking to Alex. That's fine. That's fine. You keep going. You keep going. I forgot Mad Alex is right on the fucking border. Almost. Not you, dumbass. Crazy says he's got your back, Minute. It's fine. So let's see if we're on a straight bit of road. Let's see if we can show you the truck. We painted it in these colours today. I'm not going to tell you why, but we did. I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool. It's a paid for DLC, this one. I think it's classical stripes or something. I think it cost me like 70 pence to buy this DLC for the paint job. But I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool. Black, purple and green with green and purple wheels. I think it looks cool. Like I say, not going to tell you why. The secret. And shut up, Matt, before you let out the cat out of the bag. Anyway, weather's nice. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised on what year it is. Music Man Luke chose the number. So, yeah, one day, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I said to Music Man Luke, pick a number. He said, what for? I went, because I've got the random number generator up for the guest of the year. And he went, yep, that number. And I went, dun, 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 number of pushes. It came up with the year, the year. And yeah, that's what I do. I don't always ask somebody for a number for the amount of presses that I do, but yeah. I might start doing that every time. You know, just like when we get this one over and done with, and I'm ready to set the next guest of the year up for March. We'll go into chat, and if there's anybody in there, I'll just go guess the number between 1 and 10. Blah, 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 blah. Get the presses done, and yeah. I think January was a bit weird. It was 1970 something, and it was oh yeah, there was some strange music in it. Really strange music. Even I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But it worked. I mean, there was a lot of listeners going, you know something, I really like this kind of music. And I was like, okay. There was some strange shit. It really was. I haven't, yeah. I haven't said anything. I just chose to paint this color. We've ALM the truck as well, so it's 625 horsepower, which is the fastest engine in the game. We've also got Harry Potter fuel, because I'm going to optimize the 2014 VLM, which we bought back. Like I say, I don't know why it disappeared out of the garage, but it did. So we're going to re-customize it. And yeah. Re-customize it, legit fuel. So when any SCS events come up, we've got that truck. I know we've got another truck. I think it's the Mac, which is normal fuel. I think it's the Mac. I'm almost sure it's the Mac. It's the newer Mac, the one with the really fucking wide mirrors. Why Volvo? Why do you think Volvo? Minute? Why have I gone Volvo? Bing. And anybody want to light a minute why I'm in a Volvo? Anybody? Anybody that knows? Oh shit, we should be coming off. Exactly, Crazy Skull Man, because you guys picked it and I gotta be in it. You guys picked Volvo for this month and I gotta be in it. Now, I know that doesn't work out between ETS and ATS every time. So sometimes you're gonna have to pick a manufacturer when we come in on ATS, because we don't have the same for ETS, the manufacturers there, you know. And then if we do the thing that Daniel's Peterbilt and all that, I'll forget. So we just, well, on the day of the first month of the year, if we're playing ATS and you guys will pick a manufacturer for ETS, then you'll have to, when we play ATS, you'll have to pick one. We are parking up for a change as well. We just had a really hard park for the last one. Literally, I had to U-turn reverse it. Oh, look at that thing. Next job, soaked. Yeah, we're going to see how much soaked is, aren't we, and what trailer they get us to use. Because Mimi says the best paying job in ATS is soap. So we're going to see what trailer it is and how much it is. 700 mile. Because we should be able to do 700 mile in 45 minutes on ATS. Yeah, boy, it's a little bit off, but we're in there. All right, where are we going for 700 miles? Chris, thank you for the free stream streak. Much appreciated. Colorado Springs, 900 miles, that's too far. Grand Junction, 641 miles, somewhere in betweeny. Montrose, 649 mile. Alberta, 860 miles. Raton, 900 miles. Santa Fe. There we go. Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Right, last job of the day, guys. Oh, look out. Here it is. Brex is on the case. Santa Fe. We'll go to Eddie's. Why not? We're taking Soaked, aren't we? And we'll see what trailer it gives us. Soaked. We've got two types of soap. One's a dumper and a sliding tarp. Do triples. Is it the Mimi sliding tarp one or dumper? Which one is it? Or doesn't it matter? Two seconds. Preview trailer. So that's sliding tarp. Or the other one is dumper. Tarp. Okay. That's the other one. There we go. Sliding tarp. Triple. There we go. Take job immediately. Generate job. How much is this job worth? Well, 57,000. That's not really that much, mate. Not really that much. Not for triples. Gotta say. All right, which way are we going? That way. And we're long, boy. Right, I think Brax is coming. Where is Brax? Oh, he's gone. Oh well. Right, we gotta get moving, guys, because this is 38 minutes. It says 25 to 11, so yeah, no time to mess around now. Because we gotta be off air by 10:45 so that we can get the show for Simulator Radio ready to rock and roll. And yeah. It's actually dragging quite nice. A little bit of stuttery. Not sure whether that's the game or PMP getting involved there. Oh, there's Brax. So Santa Fe Eddies with soap. That's what I got. Oh, he's coming. So I'm a little bit stuttery. How much ping have we got? 91. That's, to be honest, that's not bad. Here he comes with his light load. We're getting there. This can't be the best load, Mimi. 57,000 for what we're doing. Just over 700 miles. That seems a bit low. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't actually know what the best cargo is, but if you say it's so, then I guess you looked it up and it's so. So we should be finished about, I don't know, 25 to 11, something like that. And like I say, and then I'm offline to go set up radio for 11 o'clock. Guess the year time. It's just fun. No need to Google the year. Like I say, it's just for fun. And if you're gonna Google it, DM me the year. Let other people have their fun. I know you hear me say this quite a lot, but those of you who Google it and then put it into a live chat really do mess everybody's game up when they're trying to guess the year and just have a bit of fun with it. The best paying cargo in American truck includes heavy valued plant, hazardous materials like hydraulic acid, sulfuric acid, and pesticides. Didn't look it up. It's called doing runs and different things. Okay. I knew you would yawn at me, Average, because you're like, yeah, give it up. But, you know, maybe one day, you know, there'll be people who don't Google it and just want to have fun with you. No, I mean, just all have fun with me. I mean, it's the same with everything, you know. How would you guys feel? I'll turn it around a little bit. How would you guys feel if you were trying to do something similar to my guess of the year and some fucker Googled it and put it in your chat? You'd be fucked off. And don't say you wouldn't be, because you would be. You know, you put all the time and effort in to do the thing and they go, fuck you, basically. You've had loads of people where people pay properly and not had to call somebody out. I know. I just like to remind people that it's a thing. That's all. Didn't say you would. I just said something similar where people had to guess the answer. Anyways, let's move on. Crazy Skullman says, morning, boss. Morning. I don't know. Tell you what I had to do yesterday. A bit of a tragedy, actually, yesterday. It's a tiny bit of a tragedy. So on my desk, I have a powered USB power bank, so I can just put USBs in it. And it broke. I've had it a little while though, so I say it broke. The screen that shows you which USBs are being used started showing what USB was in use, and just flashed at me. The light just was flashing, and one USB actually stopped working. So I was like, "Let's get the fucker out of the way and put a new one in there, or another one in there." You move on all you want. Just don't moan about what people put in my chat. Didn't say it was your chat. Wow. Didn't say it was particularly your chat, did I? No, I didn't. Yes, I have. You're quite right. I have before. But today I didn't say it was your chat, because they do it in other places as well that are public viewing. Anyway, we've moved on. We're not going back to the conversation. Guys, since we're at the back end of the show, tomorrow we're back at 1 o'clock doing some SnowRunner with Kev. We're on West Asia, and if you want to come along with us, you're quite welcome to. There'll be a couple of spaces available. It's a 4-player multiplayer game. Even if you don't have the DLC, guys, you can still come and play, because I'll be hosting in SnowRunner's fun like that. They allow people to play along with people who don't have DLCs. If obviously the person's hosting that does. Why are you angry facing, dear? Eric, how you doing, mate? Who said I moved to Gibraltar? I don't know. Who said it? Certainly not me. I've been down, if you're on about the new bit of ETS that TMP's put in, I've been down to both sections. They're not bad looking. Not bad looking. I just wish there was more of them. Well, more space. I think one side has like 200 mile and the other side has like 150 mile. I just wish there was more space, more roads in those particular areas. Considering how big the update was, I feel it should have been bigger, but it is what it is. Will people use it? Yeah, for a little while. This is just my opinion now. Will people use it? Yeah, to see where it goes. Of course they will. Will people use it on a regular basis? I don't see them doing it. Like I say, unless they want to, say, add on to, say, long distance runs, which obviously there'll be a boat involved, so maybe they do, maybe they don't. I think probably not, considering you've got a boat to slow down for, the time into the boat going across, then going out of the port. It's all time versus effort, and I don't see people using it for long distance runs to add on, although it's quite nice to look at. So there's like ups and downs to that part of it. I need to leave, sorry. Yeah, no worries. Might have to go back to sleep again. You might need a little more sleep. Part of her fibro is a little bit like sleep apnea as such. Sometimes she can sleep, sometimes she can't sleep. Sometimes she's in too much pain to sleep. It's been kicking her ass for the last couple of days. Like, really kicking her ass. Now we're out of town, it's back smooth again. I mean, I can see what everything's doing if I do, what is it, OR? That'll bring up the AMD thing. Is everything running? But that will put the AMD right on the fucking top of the screen. Yeah, I'm all AMD now. Thanks to Mr. Xenozis. Building my system for me. Decluttering Windows so it runs at optimum speeds. We've lost a minute here. I say we lost a minute. We've actually getting there a minute early. I think I'm going to slow down to 70. I don't want to get there so early. Don't want to get there so early. $70 mile an hour is 5 mile an hour under the speed limit, so we should start losing time in a minute so I can get there close to 1:45. Also, guys, if you're looking for a VTC to join, exclamation VTC in chat. Come join us for a really relaxed over 18s VTC. We like to truck together when everybody's up for it. Keep an eye on the VTC chats for events, guys. There'll be some shortly. Luke Jim, thank you for putting exclamation VTC in chat. Much appreciated, my dude. It's done. It's already been done. I can see you doing it over there, crazy, but Big Jim got in there in front of you. No problem. Yeah. I just realized something with that message. Yeah, okay. That's kind of cool. See, once you're going forward on the highway, motorway, interstate, whatever, having triples on is nothing. You know, having triples on is nothing going forward. You know, the problem is that if you got to park with them, and normally quite a lot of the time, if you've got triples on, it gives you an easy park. You know, it'll have like no parking or super easy, so you can just drive into the parking space. There we go. We lost a minute. We're back to 10:34 as a time. Although it'll probably go down because we're in a 65 now. The other problem with about triples is F7s. Yeah, some F7s don't support. That's also the other problem. Same as an ETS, guys. Same as an ETS. Some of the doubles and triples that you can have aren't supported in some of the F7s. So if you go wrong, you may get teleported a ways off where you want to be. Flamingo, and make my heart so. So, Mr. Tav, what are you streaming today? Is it farming? Are you back on the farm? Don't forget, guys, join the average Viking at 11 o'clock. Absolutely awesome dude. He's the main man, the head honcho, and I picked him up a bit too much, but he's an awesome dude. And if you haven't done so already, go give him a follow. I shall be there on the radio and supporting as always. Doing guest of the year. I'll be going to bed. I'm just gonna have a nanny nap. Nanny nap. I know. You're probably not actually going to bed. You're probably going to just veg out on the sofa or something with a bit of TV on low volume, and you'll gradually go, there we go, see you later, love you, bye. Same as what we do when we have granddad naps. Just veg out on a settee or something, and then... Nope, definitely going to bed though. Okay. Oh, bit of Madonna. Madge. I absolutely offended somebody the other day by talking about Madge. All I said was, and this shouldn't offend anybody because this is what everybody called her during the 80s. Everybody called her cone tits because she used to wear costumes with things on her costume, and they pointed out. And somebody really got offended. I was like, but were you alive during the 80s to know what she was called? And he was like, no. I was like, how are you getting offended, dude? How, you don't even know what was going on. There's no reason for you to be offended. But it's been kind of cool today. I've really enjoyed being on ATS today. Just chilling, putting on some miles. I think what we'll do to waste a bit of time as well in a second, we'll put a load of shit on the Volvo VLN 2014 model. It's not being fucking chrome, alright? Kind of like the horns you guys put on this one, they're really loud. That was it was the 4X horns on the top. Thanks a minute. Appreciate it. Dick. And don't forget, guys, keep saving or keep using your Lumia points as well, people. Don't forget, in December, we're giving away to whoever wins a pot full of credit on either Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, or iRacing. Yeah, like Mimi's done. I am a partner with Moza. Use that link to have a look around. That'll give me a thumbs up. And if you're going to buy something, use the link again. That'll big me up even more. 2 thumbs up. And exclamation team in chat for your chance of going in to see all the 14 members of the stream team. Don't forget to click every single one of them, the follow button, and be there for the next time they go live. You never know, you just might have found your next favorite streamer. As Minute decides to make some noises while I'm fucking trying to give fucking shout outs out to the stream team. What a dick. And Big Jim. Well, I hope that's directed at you, Welsh, because it says everything about you. That backfired on it. Yeah. Just a few of the 50 or so buttons I may or may not have. And some string loose cards. Don't want this next one. This next one's really fucking loud. Babies! Finished? Good. What is that? Oh, they're putting in a new road by the looks of it. Okay. Unless that's a... No, that's not a new road. That's like a who is it jump? What's it called? The dude who jump shit. I was going to say Eddie the Eagle, but that's not his fucking name, is it? I've forgotten his name. I really have forgotten the dude's name. The dude on the motorcycle wears fucking white and blue and stars fucking on his arms. That dude. Evil Knievel, that's it. Fucking Evil Knievel jump. That's what that looked like. Fucking I knew it'd come to me. Ba, 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 ba. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. So we'll get to the end of the job, guys. We'll quickly model the VLN 2014 model. And well, thank you, Red. You can barely speak fucking English as it is, or rather, a lot of people basically can't understand your Winglish. But guys, Gamer Redman there with the big fucker yo. He's another part of the amazing stream team I'm a part of. Please make sure you pop over there and give him a follow as well. He was playing Call of Duty last night. And amazingly enough, he was telling people they can't play the game, even though they were killing him. Yep. Yeah, that actually happens. You can't play the game. Well, he obviously can. He killed your ass. Sore loser then. Maybe. He's like, shh. So I mean, fucking can barely speak English himself. EMP update for ATS? Yeah, updated for ATS, dude, as well. What was it, about an hour ago? We had to quit out the game because servers were going to be shut down in an hour. We had to quit out the game and come back in. Well, we didn't have to. We could have carried on with the job, obviously, but there would have been nobody online with me. Okay, you're me. So we could see people online. We pulled over, saved the game, quit out, reload, update, reload. Well, I can honestly say, Brax, what's the point in coming in for a convoy if you don't want a convoy? Snappy match? Of course he's snappy. Gosh. Anyway, he's probably at work. Why go back to work? How many jobs you got on the day? One? Oh, you're off. Oh, there you go. The other day when I spoke to him, he had one job. But he had like a 3-hour drive to either direction. Cover some distance. And last week when Baz was in Scotland, he passed Mr. Sandy, FOFB. Not to speak to, but just on the road. But I expect they went, oh boy. Mind you, Sandy's truck is a bit easy to spot. It's a massive, great big left-hand drive Scania XL V8. Off for a week because taking tablets for my back and can't drive. Oh, okay, cool. That's not cool, but you got to get yourself better, mate, before you can do what you do. Up ladders for roller doors and fucking driving and all that jazz. But hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. I mean, whenever my back goes, as you know, I suffer with the occasional sciatica. I say occasional, I suffer with sciatica. It's not occasional. It kicks in like every so often. I could be down for like three weeks. Like, really down. Luckily, not lately. But yeah, when I was working, there was moments where I had to take 3 weeks off at a time just to get it back to normal again. It's fucking horrible. Don't know what I've done. It could be a touch of sciatica, mate. Could be a touch of sciatica, and you don't have to do much for that. Just twist wrong. Just twist wrong. Your sciatic nerve just pops out and goes "fuck you," and then it's gone. And then you just got to wait for it to fucking come back in again. Old age, yeah. Oh, Red's old age. Red's fucking a young guy. Red's not that old. Hope it's not a disc. No, I hope it's not a disc. Fuck. 31, thank you. Not a day over 50. I've met Red in real life. He's a nice boy. Nice with 2 C's. He's a cunning chap. Well, you know, considering I'm old enough to be your fucking dad, you're a nice boy. How old are you again? Just say this. I'm old enough that when I was 16, you were still an itch in your daddy's pants. Oh, so a nice boy. Yeah, nice. So, story behind that, guys, is when we actually met at Llama, not this year, just gone, but last year. He was in head to toe of a fashion brand called Nice with 2 C's. So now he's a nice boy. Timu Nike. He even had nice socks on. I didn't check his underwear. I didn't want to. But they were nice too, same as the socks. Yeah, like I say, I didn't want to check, mate. I didn't want. I'll take your word for that one. Absolutely, take your word for that one. So I guess you'll be streaming sometime today down Red because you've got plenty of time. If he does go live, guys, don't forget to make sure you're over there, giving him a follow. Taking a piss out of him because he'll die quite a lot, probably. Apparently he'd never died on Escape from Tarkov until I said he was going to die, and then 3 seconds later, bang, he died. Funny as fuck that was, because he stepped on his own fucking mine. Yeah, that happened. Don't know yet. Backsaw today, trying to move about. Okay, yeah. So basically, what you want to do, you can take this advice or not, is every so often, so your back doesn't stiffen up, just get up and move however you can. That's what the doctor recommended for me and the wife and that. Yeah, don't try and push yourself, but every so often, just get up and walk around the house, flat, wherever you live, and just take it easy. Bella, thank you very much for the raid, much appreciated. Guys and girls, Bella _1978_ coming in with a raid. What were you up to today? I saw you streaming. You weren't on your. Were you on your track? Maybe you were. I don't know. I don't know where Twitch is going to be funny. But yeah, Bella coming in. So we're going to just redesign this this 2014 Volvo, and then we're going to raid ourselves because it's nearly time to get on the radio. So we want to get in that one. In fact, we don't want to get in it. We want to upgrade it. World of Warcraft. There you go. So you weren't on Euro Truck. And hiya. So I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to have a long wheelbase because I can. 8x4. I don't want an 8x4. I want a 6x4. There you go. 300-gallon tank, not 150. There we go. Wolf underscore Berry, thank you very much for coming in. Hi, how you doing? Diazepam is the best. Well, there you go. Big engine, we'll make it bigger soon. To 18 speed retarder. Yeah, let's go a bit different. Let's have some beige. Can't go wrong with a bit of beige. That's kind of a nice red or mauve or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, which one was it? Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Have we not got the same? This is the problem with ATS. Sometimes you don't have the same paint jobs. I think it's that one. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Not that one. Sometimes you don't have the same paint jobs. It's a bit funny. It looks like that one. Or a nice tablet. Tremolo. Tremolo is not the kind of loads your health conditions, so be careful. Yeah. Tremolo plays on the wife. What the fuck is that? Oh, SEAL team. Yeah, so think it's not that one. Think it's that one. Stripe. No, that's red all over. Narity. It could be that one. Anyways, black, green. And this one. That'll do for a minute. Outside. We can put fairy lights on. We'll put double radiant because this will do heavier stuff. Yeah, we're having that. We're having that. The one I used is no, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the one I used for the other one. Some black ones. Always choose the same light. Always choose the same light all the way across. I don't like to vary it. Chroma cab lights, standard lights. I don't like the chrome. You guys chose the chrome all over the last one. I didn't like that. Have we not got any space for horns on this one? Exclusive. I haven't finished with the top yet. I just want to see whether the roof bar. No, it's not got a roof bar. Okay. No horns. Put the line caller. We have horns on that. No. So no horns. Weird. I don't like the front thing. Mirrors. No, we won't have mirrors on this one. Definitely not having flags. Black. Are they all chrome? Hopefully they're not all chrome. That'll do. The least amount of chrome. Flags. Things. My doctor is the best. He gives me everything I want. Yeah. He's alright. Painted, just hide that. Basic or standard? Let's have that. Cover the diesel tank up. Basic chrome. Ugh. Oh, look how much chrome's on it. I mean, I like it because it's got the side markers, but I don't like it because there's a shitload of chrome. Okay, we'll keep it. Backboard. I don't like the backboard. Twin stack. What is it? It's Michelin Energy Zs. I think I put on the front on it. Yeah, so it's Michelin Energy Zs. Them. And like I say, this one's going to say standard, guys. So no bingo, no Harry Potter fuel. Or I might do the engine. No, I can't. No, can I do the engine? Yeah, I can do the engine, can I? But not the Harry Potter fuel. Right. So we got a couple of choices now. That. What's the difference between that and that? Oh, side markers. Fair. I think we'll go for the whole hog. That one. That's kind of cool. All right. In the interior, really old school looking Volvo. Mind you, it's a 2014 model, so of course it's a really old looking Volvo. Oh, this one's the one where it goes right across the fucking eye line. Okay, we're not having that. Yeah, that'll do. So there you go. There's our new truck. Well, I say new truck. It's our old truck that disappeared, but now it's a new truck. Confusing, I know, but hey, it's just the way it is. Let's save that and let's look the raid out because we're on radio in 17 minutes. Which mine did? Oh, doctor, give you all you want. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the fibromyalgia and stuff, he sort of goes, "How you feeling?" Right, and then he offers some suggestions, and then yeah, it's just a thing. Right then, guys. I'm afraid that's it. That's the end, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for the raid, Bella. Thank you very much to Welsh and anybody else who gave anything towards the stream today. It's been much appreciated. As always, guys, you guys on YouTube are going to be the first to go. So I will just say love you, bye. Thank you to everybody on Twitch.